Good morning and welcome back. Today we have Danny Glover, Yolanda Lattimore, and Brandon Harris. Thank you all for being here today.
Thanks for the invitation, Monica.
It's good to be here.
I'm excited to have you. Of course, we're having you back, Yolanda. So glad to have all three of you here today. I want to talk about your event this weekend. Danny, what's going on?
So we're having our One Big Fish Fry, which is our third annual event, and there's something that we all in Macon and Bibb County know about is Good Friday Night Fishing. So we're going to be frying some fish. We're giving it out for free at the community. The event's going to be hosted at the Green Space on MLK, so it's 1410 MLK Boulevard, and so we want folks to come out, enjoy community, listen to some good music with local DJs like DJ Slim. We want them to, participate with our vendors. We got local vendors like Season to Taze, Corey's Cakes, and a few others. So it's going to be a fun, free community event. We want folks to come out, have a good time, and meet us in Greenwood Bottom.
And I love this. It's a free community event trying to get folks out here. I want to talk about this, Brandon. This is deep and personal to you. What does this mean? I mean, for your community, why is it so important?
Anytime that we can show community love in a gathering that really has some type of significance around it, I'm with it. When Danny called me and told me he was doing the fish fry for the third time, I offered my green space to him. It only made sense. I met Danny as a patron at our family barbershop, and he's been talking about community and gathering ever since. He hasn't stopped. So it was an honor for me to offer up my green space for him to hold this event.
And Greenwood means a lot to you. What is it, 60 years of family history?
Yeah, 65 years of, 60 years of family business right down in Greenwood Bottom. We have a family barbershop that's been there since 1965.
Wow, 60 years of history. Yolanda, what does it mean to you? I mean, you are an advocate for the community in Middle Georgia in general. Now you have this event in Macon. What does this mean to you? Why is it so important?
It means a whole lot for us to be more communal intentionally, because we're breaking apart as families, and I think once we're together we know about each other's issues more. We can come up with plans to make more change. I mean, and like Danny was saying, like every Friday we ate fish. I remember my grandma, and it was the mullet fish. The mullet, I never eat that as an adult, but I remember that was one of her favorite fish to fry on a Friday, and the whole concept just makes sense.
And I think you said the word, all of you kind of touched on it, the community aspect of it all. It's breaking bread, it's getting people in the community, 60 plus years of history. What does it mean to you? This is the third year you're doing this. What does this mean to you? Why do people need to show up and get out there? Why is it so important?
So basically, it's important to me because this is how I grew up. My grandfather, Willie Smokey Glover, he was a longtime city employee. He worked for the city at Luther Williamsville for 43 years. And one of his big things he did was on Friday, he invited all of the trash workers, all of the county employees, anybody that worked for Bibb County, they were there. And so that was my first introduction to community in Macon, was seeing folks like Buck Melton, seeing folks like Jack Ellis, seeing folks like Thelma Dillard, and the list goes on and on at these family events. So it means a lot to me, where it's not only bringing my family together, but bringing the larger community family together. Because as Wayo mentioned, we have to start building and amplifying our communal spaces, especially with everything that's occurring in DC, everything that's occurring in our nation. Now is the time for us to come together as one and eat some good fish and figure out how we can plan the next big community thing. Maybe that's supporting Wayo and her poetic piece coming up.
And that is something I want to talk about. We're going to touch on that in a second. Real quick, Brandon, I want to ask, why do you want people to show up to the Greenwood area? What does this mean to you to get people and share your community with everyone here in Middle Georgia?
Anytime we can kind of bring highlight back to a once thriving business area that was located downtown, I'm all for it. The more foot traffic, the knowledge, the business that's been going on there, mine and others. So anytime that we can do anything in Greenwood, I'm all for it.
I love that. And I do want to touch on that. You mentioned it, so we got to bring it up. What is going on? You have some stuff coming up that you're working on?
Yeah,
okay.
Bringing poetic peace back to Macon.
I love it. Tell me about that.
It had like a little close to a 20-year run, and bringing it back to the Tubman. It'll be in October. We have to set the specific date, and it will be a day event. Okay. So, and it will take place on one Saturday each month until there's more of a demand. But
there is a demand. I know it's there. And I'm excited for it. So I do want to talk about this real quick. Danny, we're excited for the event. I know you have a few names that you're wanting to say thank you to as well. Tell me about those people, who's contributing and who's making this event a success.
Got it. This is 100% community event and brought together by folks across this community from various sectors and various industries. So generational childcare, we got Apparel Authority with David Barwick, we got Trusted Vision Homes with Carl Hall, we got HUDs with we got Contingency Care, we got Tiger Entertainment, we got Guyton Entertainment, we have DJ Slim. So we got Greenwood Bottom Association and folks down at Harold's Barbershop. So we have a host of folks that are coming together to make this happen. And again, we could have paid for this. We could have, came out of pocket. But when we go out and ask folks to contribute to something for the community, I think we get a bigger impact. So I'm happy for their support. I'm happy to have their involvement. I'll be even happier to see all those making nights in the building or on the green space on Friday at 5 o'clock.
I mean, it's going to be an incredible event. To find out more about this, head on over to our website, 41NBC.com.